The Bengals now fall to 1-3 this season. It's probably the most shocking start to such a highly anticipated team coming into this year. Concerns that you may have maybe from hearing that from Jamar Chase or just watching the Bengals in general?
Yeah, I think this is. I'm hitting the panic button. Like, we're doing it. I'm sorry to do it, but you got to do it. I would probably tell Jamar Chase. I would refrain from talking about how open you are after the games. I think you're trying to be a leader and stay positive, and I get that. But the wide receiver saying, "I'm always open." Like, guys, you just scored 3 points. You just got destroyed. I would probably take another tactic that's not going to play well. Joe Burrow, that's not him out there. We've seen him for years. I think he is hurt as hell. I think he can't move. I think he can't breathe. He got rocked a few times yesterday. This is like, do we really even want the franchise guy out there? I think he's helpless. This team was hopeless. They got a field goal early, and then it was 5 punts, a turnover on downs. Just totally, that don't even resemble this Bengals team that we've all in one way or another fallen in love with over the years against the Titans defense that had not been great for the past few weeks and just absolutely curb stomped them. That's the only description I can say. I don't know if I want Joe Burrow out there right now, Peter. Like, does he give him the best chance to win? They just lost by 24 to the Titans.
Yeah, I'm going to call out a lot of media members.
Okay.
I don't think everyone watched that Rams-Bengals game last week. I think they watched the start of Eagles-Buccaneers. They went to bed. They saw the score in the morning. They said, oh, the Bengals won, and Joe Burrow found a way, and Stafford threw a couple picks. Burrow couldn't move last Monday night, and on a short week was playing against a very good Titans defense. We did a segment on Friday called Mad Minute, and, you know, I was like, I'm looking at this game, and I think Bengals were big favorites in this game in Tennessee. And Jason, I know you also picked the Titans to win this game, but, like, this is what I said on Mad Minute last week, and I felt like this was not crazy if you watched a game on Monday night.
It was
plays in Monday night's win over the Rams where Aaron Donald got behind the line of scrimmage and Burrow can't move, and you're like horrified. You're like, Jeffrey Simmons. This one, to me, if you're looking at this logos and you're saying, oh, well, the Bengals are just going to walk into Titans. Joe Burrow does not look like Joe Burrow, and Jeffrey Simmons might be the most underrated player in the NFL. So just watch out for that matchup. I don't think this is going to be a runaway win by the Bengals. It didn't go. I mean, I could pat myself. I also said the Dolphins were going to blow out the Bills. So I'm not trying to just pump. I'm saying, if you watch it, Burrow's not himself.
He's definitely not. Jake Browning maybe entered the game. I think at this point for the Cincinnati Bengals, you got to go to the backup quarterback. Kyle, you just said it. He's not himself. He can't move. And they're struggling right now. They've won one game, and that one game did not look good. I think you possibly sit Joe Burrow down and let him get healthy. This offense has been really bad throughout the season. They're struggling to score points in the first half. Have they scored a touchdown in the first half?
They have not.
Have not scored a touchdown in the first half yet. And Joe Burrow has been lights out. We've seen Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd. He's been able to spread the ball around throughout his career, and it's just not happening this year. And the only thing you can put your finger on, he missed training camp, and he's still playing through a calf injury. I think at this point, you protect your franchise quarterback. You let him get
Is that white flag
healthy.
season? Are you saying we're giving up the season then, if that's the case?
No, because we're giving up the season right now with him playing. Like, it doesn't look good when you're scoring 3 points and you're not scoring in the first half.
The Dolphins had 70 last week. The Bills put up 48 on them. The Bengals have 49 through 4 games. 49 points they've scored through 4 games. It has not been an offensive touchdown in the first half. Their defense picked them up a few moments in the first half. Since 2019, the last team to do that in 2019 was the Jets when they started 4 games not scoring an offensive touchdown in the first half. This is the lowest points per game in the NFL right now. The Bengals are at 12 next to a woeful Patriots team that we just stated as fact suffered the worst Bill Belichick coach loss since he became a head coach.
Yeah.
I am nearing the meter of Joe Burrow needs to take a beat for a second because you don't want this to keep transpiring in a way where he is putting himself in a position where teammates are getting after each other because Jamar Chase is saying that out loud. The next thing you're going to say it in a meeting. Now we're having all-player meeting, and it's just not pretty.